In this video, we are going to see how to add new Google Contacts to BombBomb. So let's say that you are using Google Contacts to save all your contacts, and every time a new contact is added or updated there, then automatically the same contact should be created in BombBomb, which is a video communication tool. Now to do this, you will have to set up some integration between the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here your trigger application would be Google Contacts and your action application would be BombBomb. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab and sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes. And yes, at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in as I'm an existing user here. And here we have reached the all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. Here we have reached the dashboard of this application. On the right hand side, you can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this. And here a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now my objective is to add new Google Contacts to BombBomb. So every time a new contact is created in Google Contacts, then automatically the same contact should be created in BombBomb. So I'm going to click on create here. And here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Now trigger and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action is do this. Basically action here is the response of our trigger application. So in this integration, my trigger application would be Google Contacts. So let me look for this. Here it is. Now the trigger event. So this is the event that will make this workflow start. So what would be the trigger event here? New or updated contact. So this workflow is going to trigger every time a new contact is created or updated on Google Contacts. So I'm going to click on this. Now here on the right hand side, you can see that this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes. Basically, this application has a polling time of 10 minutes. So the workflow is going to run after every 10 minutes to fetch for new data. Now I'm going to click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with a Google Contacts account. So I'm going to click on add new connection and then sign in with Google. Here we have to provide the account. So once we have selected the account, here we have to provide the access. So let's click on continue. And here you can see that the authorization has been successful, which means that Pabbly Connect is now connected with Google Contacts. Let's click on save and send test request. Now here you can see that we haven't received a response. Why? Because there has been no contact created in my Google Contacts list. So let me show you the Google Contacts, and here I'm going to create a contact. So let's click on this. Now let's say the first name is dummy, the last name is user, then we have the name of the company. So let's say it is Pabbly Connect, and then the email address is dummy user at pabblytuts.com. And then we have the phone number. So let's say it is 9. Okay. So once we have written this, I'm going to click on save. So here you can see that a contact has been created. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to click on the save and send test request once again. So here you can see that we have received the API response. So if I show you this, so this is the mobile number. Here is the mobile number. This is the name of the company. As I take you down, this is the name of the person. Here is the last name. This is the first name. And then again, as I take you down, here we have the email address of the person. So once we have received this API response, now my objective is that this should be created as a contact in BombBomb. So the next action application would be BombBomb. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to create a contact. Let's click on connect. Again, Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with a BombBomb account. So I'm going to click on add new connection and then connect with BombBomb. So let's click on allow. Here I have already logged into my BombBomb account. Now here you can see that Pabbly Connect is now connected with BombBomb, and now we have to fill in this information. Basically, we have to map this information. Mapping means that I already have this information in the previous step and I'm just going to retrieve it here. So when I click on this, I need the contact email. So it will show me the previous step. As I click on this and I take you down, so this is the email address. So let's click on this and see, this is how you map. Why is mapping important? Because if I write this thing manually, then every time the workflow runs, it will never take the new data into account. It will only take the manually written data. That is why mapping is important. Now the first name, so I'm going to again look for the first name. So if I take you down, this is the first name. Then the last name. So here let's search for this, and this is the last name. Then we need the email address once again. So this is the email address. And as I take you down, here you can see that it is asking for the phone number. This is the phone number. So once done, I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request. And here we can see that we have received the API response which says that the contact has been saved. So now I'm going to take you to my BombBomb account. And here we are going to go to Contacts. So let's quickly check if the contact has been created. So I'm going to go to All Contacts. And as I take you down over here, you can see that dummy user, this particular contact has been created. So dummy user at pabblytudes.com. So you can see that this particular contact has been created, which basically means that this integration is a success. But we also need to check this in real time. So I'm going to go back to Google Contacts, and here I'm going to create another contact. So the first name, let's say, is new123. The last name here is user123. Then we have the name of the company. So it is Pabbly Connect. Then we have the email address. So let's say it is new user 12345 at pabblytudes.com. And then we have the phone number. So let's say it is 1. And then I'm going to click on Save. So here we can see that a new contact has been created. As soon as this contact is created here, then what should happen? Let's go to BombBomb and refresh this page. So I'm again going to go to All Contacts. So as I refresh this page here, you can see that we cannot find the contact. Why? Because it had a polling time of 10 minutes. So now we are going to wait for 10 minutes and come back here to see if the contact has been added. So now I'm going to refresh this page once again. So going back to contacts, let's check if the contact has been created, and here it is, new user 12345 at pabblytudes.com. So this is our new contact that we had just created, which basically means that this integration process is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done so that you have a clear understanding of the process. So here our trigger application was Google Contacts, where the event was new or updated contact, and the action application was BombBomb, where the event was create contact. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any other integration that you wish to work on, you can always write to us. Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.